What is happening, y'all? SpOrder back with more Bloodborne, and in this episode, we are going to tackle Cainhurst Castle. Now, in the last episode, we killed all of these fucking bloodsucker things out here, the things that look like crickets with, basically fucking huge blood sacs on their backs, so, or in their abdomen, so. Basically, when we enter this building, the crickets will leave us alone. The bloodsuckers will leave us alone. And now, this is an interesting area. So as you can hear, there's quite a bit of ladies, like, crying in here. And then we have some people, like, scrubbing the floors, basically the servants. Now, if we kill these servants, we will come across, these ladies that are crying will become more visible to us. So as you can see, there's no one that we can really see right now. But if we kill these ladies, which we're gonna do, we will start encountering enemies that will they're basically ghosts. So here's one right here. So what we can do is we can kind of back away and then just do a charged R2 and kill these very quickly. Now, they will do quite a bit of damage to you, so we really don't want to get caught by their weapons. But they do move relatively, or pretty slowly, so that is a good thing. Now, we don't have to kill all of these, but I really don't like it when they just constantly keep crying, so we're going to kill as many as I can find. Now there's a couple upstairs. Here's another one. We're gonna come over here, grab this piece of Madman's Knowledge. Ooh, that was a little bit painful. And I do always like to check, like, behind me to make sure I'm not getting ambushed by one. They do like to do that, so you gotta be careful. Now there is a chest in here, and what is in this chest is a weapon, the Rider Palash. Now this is a really interesting weapon. So the Rider Palash is basically it enables you to have a weapon. I feel like I'm being snuck up on right now. I wanna make sure before I really look at this. So the Rider Palash enables you to have a main hand parry using a gun. So what this is, basically this is a longsword that also has a firearm built into it. So it's pretty interesting. It's primarily only used for blood tinge builds, and you can. Oh, there's one. So you can really do some damage with that weapon if you're running a blood tinge build. As you see, because we've killed a bunch of the cleaning ladies down here, the others start to become hostile, and we can see these ghosts from a lot further away. So I think it's a lot easier just to kill all the enemies in this area to make sure you're not getting ambushed, and yeah, just in my opinion, just makes it easier. So we're gonna run up these stairs, kill this one. Oh no. That was kind of scary. Like I said, they will do a lot of damage to you, so you really don't want to get hit by them ever. And then in this room, there's an ambush party. So there's a ton of these enemies that more of these ghosts that we can't see in here. But as soon as we pick up this loot, we're gonna see a whole bunch. So, or actually, yeah, see, So we didn't pick up the loot, but because we stood over it for a second, they thought we were going to, so they all became visible. So we're going to kill as many of these as possible. And they are actually worth quite a few echoes. They're 588 each, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that will really add up, considering how many of these ladies that there are. So now that those are done on these two sides, we can pick up the 4 Quicksilver bullets. And then there is another chest over here, guarded by another lady. Now we can open up this chest. And we can get the noble dress. Now this dress, we're going to go ahead and read the description on this. A finely tailored Bordeaux dress, worn by the nobles of the old bloodline that traces back to the Forsaken Castle Cainhurst. Now, this dress is really interesting because it tells us something about Adriana, the whore, the prostitute. She is wearing this dress. So she is actually descended from the Vilebloods. Now, this is the primary reason that Adela hates her so much. So what we can do, so this area, as you can see, there's a lot of like nooks and crannies for enemies to hide in. So what we can do is we can actually come up here, and this will kind of like demonstrate. Yeah, so there's these gargoyles that will like try to ambush you. So we're gonna kill these gargoyles basically as quickly as possible. And then, so basically, one of the really nice things that you can do is if you think that there might be a gargoyle in the area that you're not sure about, all you have to do is lock on. If you lock on, it will automatically lock on to these enemies, and it will make things very easy to see. Oh no! Oh no no no! And these will do like a grab attack, so we don't want to get grabbed because they will, basically they'll feast on your neck, just like a regular vampire would, and it will, basically, it's not a good time. It'll steal health from you, so we don't want that. So now that one up here, was guarding this piece of loot, another bloodstone chunk. So you might be wondering why we get all these upgrade materials if we can only really use one weapon at a time. Well, as you've seen, I use the Saw Spear as well. And you actually end up with enough bloodstone chunks to upgrade 3 weapons, enough upgrade materials in total to upgrade 3 weapons to +9. Now, blood rocks, obviously you don't get very many blood rocks in the game. And then this enemy right here, you kind of have to be really careful with. This is a lady. This is one of the cleaning ladies, but she is weapon at risk. Oh, shit. How at risk are we talking? Durability 75. Fucking hell. Alright, so we're gonna use my Saw Spear for right now. It doesn't do as much damage, but that should be okay for right now. My Saw Spear, I believe, is it's +7. It does fire damage. It's not all that terrible. So in here, there are these 2 gargoyles, so we can shoot these, and we will aggro them both. Man, that is quite a significant amount of damage. Like I said, this is my beast killer weapon, and these guys are not beasts. So we have a really cool set here. This is some people's favorite set in the game. This is the Executioner garb. This is what Alfred is wearing. So if you want to look like Alfred, now you can. I'll show you what it looks like here. This is the Executioner garb, And we don't have the helmet yet. We will get the helmet at a later time when we finish Alfred's quest. Alright, we're just gonna have to deal with this damage right now. We're pretty close to a shortcut. Oh, perfect. Here's the shortcut that we needed. So this is actually really good. So we can come all the way down, and we're gonna go repair my weapon. This is good. Oh, shit. Almost, went off the edge there. So we're gonna go level up and repair our weapon. And we are making pretty good progress through Cainhurst Castle right now.
Of the dream. O little ones, O fleeting will of the ancients, let the hunter be safe. Let him find comfort. And let this dream, his captor, foretell a pleasant awakening. Be one day a fond, distant memory. Well, I must have dreamed. What is it? Good hunter. I sense the ancient echoes. Farewell,
I have
hunter.
never gotten that dialogue before. I have no idea what triggers that. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I've never gotten that dialogue. So, we're gonna. It's 1,000 echoes to repair my weapon. It's ridiculous. So in that saw spear, instead of this add slow poison effect one, we can actually put in the other one that we just got. Let me see here. Where was that? Thrust attack up. Yeah, this one. We can put in this one. And then, do we have anything better? Beast Hunters. Attack versus beast up. Attack versus beast up. No. So, if we wanted to change this to Bolt, this is actually a pretty good Bolt gem. 16.5. So we could definitely, that is definitely a viable thing. And then, this weapon durability down really seems to affect me quite a bit. I don't know why that is. Like, it's only 31, but it seems like it's a lot more. Let me see. Physical attack up, 7.3. Physical attack up, 9.5. Oh, that's much better. Even though it's up near death, I will use that because it does have baseline increased damage. So we're going to put that in. And then we are going to level up our strength again. We are very close to our strength and skill soft caps, so that's great. Now we are in the... Yes, we are in the Unseen Headstone. So we are at Forsaken Castle Cainhurst. And then we're going to take our shortcut that we just unlocked. So first things first, we're going to open up this chest. And we're going to get the Vile Blood Register. Now this is a PvP item. Basically what it does is it tells you... Ouch. It tells you who is part of the Vile Blood Covenant. try to kill as many of these ladies as possible. Now, these ones, the screaming ones, they will... Jeez. They will basically try to... If they scream, they will... And they catch you in the scream. Ay, ay, ay. They will basically stun lock you in place, and it can make it really easy for other ones to sneak up on you and kill you. So, kind of have to be careful around them. All right, you little shit, stop fucking blow darting me. Ouch. Alright. Oh, there's one more left over here. Go ahead and take you out. Perfect. Now, if you look back here, there's a chest. So we can't really get that very easily. So what we can do... Or there's no way to easily get that. So what we can do is we can come up here, roll onto this table, and then drop for the chest. Now this will get us the Evelyn. Now the Evelyn is a really interesting blood tinge weapon. You need, let's see here. You need 18 blood tinge. Now as you can see, we're at 7. So 18 blood tinge is actually quite a significant investment, and it's not really worth it just for the Evelyn. But that being said, this is the best pistol in the game. It does quite a bit of damage. So the Evelyn, let me see here. So our Hunter's pistol plus 6 is doing 124. But the Evelyn at level 1 is doing 60. So it's doing half that. And it's got much better scaling. Well, actually, since the Hunter's pistol is upgraded to plus 6, it's got B scaling as well. But baseline scaling for the Hunter's pistol, I believe, is D tier. So we definitely, so if you're running a blood tinge build, the Evelyn is definitely a really good pickup to come here for. The Evelyn and the Rider Palash, actually. So here's another one of the dangerous rapier ones. Here's another one that's going to try to ambush me. Now these things will hurt quite a bit, so you have to be careful. Oh my goodness, stop that. That was what I wanted to do. Alright, you little shit. Stop that. Time to die. Fucking annoying little blow darting fuckers. Alright, so now that those are all dead, we can come over here, and there's another rapier one. So we're gonna kill that. And there's another blow dart one. Alright, so now these guys are actually pretty good for farming blood vials, as you can see. And then all the way back here, there are more chunks. So there's another chunk right there. And then that is, this area we can't get past just yet. And this ladder is a shortcut that we will unlock very shortly here. So what we can do is we can come all the way over here. And we can drop out this window. We can drop down again. Now, we don't really... So there's an area coming up here where we don't really want to drop too quickly. So we can take out these gargoyles as they fly in. And I believe there's another one that flies back here. Maybe not. Okay. So, first thing we could do is we could go in here, into this building. Or, I'm sorry, into that. But we're not going to do that. We're actually going to come over here. We're going to drop. Come up. Go all the way through. And that's another spot. That is how you unlock the shortcut. We're not going to do that just yet. We're going to come over here, and there's another gargoyle up there. So we're going to shoot it to knock it down. And he was guarding some kin cold blood. So you can't continue on that way. You'll just drop and die. So don't do that. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to open up this shortcut right now. So we're going to hit this lever, and this is going to open up that shortcut that I was talking about. So it's going to make the bookcase open up, and this is all very good. So from that area, we can actually go upstairs. Or I'm sorry, yeah, we can go upstairs, and this is where we were initially. And then that first door that you saw is actually over here. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the... getting my areas mixed up here. This is the over here is our shortcut ladder. So this is that is the shortcut to the boss right there. So we're gonna go back upstairs, and we're gonna go out the window again. And this time we're actually gonna take that door. Check my recording time. Still good. So we're going to drop, and we're going to drop, and we're going to drop. And then we're going to go in. Now, there are some more shrieking ladies in here, so we definitely want to be careful with these. There are headless ones, and the headless ones are the ones that shriek. So, these ones. So they will hold up their head, and they will shriek. If you played Sekiro, they basically are the guardian ape. And they will inflict basically the Bloodborne equivalent of fear. So we definitely want to try to take these out before we get affected by that. Now, there's another fucking... Alright. This one takes priority. The screaming one takes priority. Oh no. Oh no no no. So that is what happens if you get caught by the shriek. So we don't want that. Alright, so now we can kill Mr. Blowdart fucker here. Really annoying as shit. And we have an... Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. We have an enemy over here. That's chased us all the way across the room. So there's a chest back here. And we can grab the Executioner's Gloves. Now, like the Tiny Tenitris, this is another damage arcane tool. You need 20 in arcane for this, and basically what this is it will fire out 3 homing missiles, basically, that will impact an enemy and do a significant amount of damage to them. Now again, in order to really take advantage of that, you don't really want 20 arcane. You want more like more in the area of like 50 arcane too. So arcane builds will generally go all the way up to 99 arcane because the scaling never stops. There is no soft cap of arcane. Just the tools always get better. So we also picked up the Knight set just now. This is a very good physical defense set. Let me find it. Knight set. Where are we? Knight's Garb. Here we go. So the attire of the Knights of Cainhurst. Wait, this isn't the... I'm sorry. This is the Blood Defense set. There is another set that we're going to get here that has a really good physical defense set. So that is the blood defense set. So now that this shortcut is open, we're going to ascend this ladder here. And we are very, very close to doing the next boss. Maybe I can take one stab at the boss this episode, we'll see. So we're going to come up that ladder and we're going to open up this chest here. And we're going to grab a warm blood gemstone. So let's check that. So this is a gemstone that you can put into your gun, like the Evelyn, and it will increase your blood tinge scaling even further. So you can really end up doing a ton of damage with this weapon. Now there's a skitters right here, all the way in the back here. So this is the thing that we came back here for, was the skitters, and it gives us 2 chunks. So we're going to run out here. And then on top of this roof, there are some more gargoyles. Now these guys are red eyes. Now when FromSoft game enemies have red eyes, they're generally stronger enemies. They will have more health. They will do a significantly larger amount of damage than they would normally. So we really have to be careful around red eye enemies. Now we get the Knight's Wig. Now the Knight's Wig goes with the Knight set, obviously. So the Knight's Wig is... Let me see if I can find it here. So this is... it actually comes with a ponytail as well. So basically, just to finish off your set, your blood defense set. So we can drop down here. And yeah, there's no loot or anything over there. Now we are going to come all the way up here. Now these can get kind of scary, but this is how you get to the boss. So we're gonna drop, heal up fully, grab the King Coldblood on the way, we're gonna see if I can kill this boss this episode. This might be a couple minutes longer than normal to kill this boss. So. Alright, so we're going to pick up some bold hunter's marks here. Basically, this is FromSoft's way of letting you know, oh, there's a boss fight here, you might want to go back and spend your echoes. But, no, we're not going to do that. He is a bit of a challenge. This is Master Logarius. He will summon up like a storm of like swords, basically, so on one side of the arena, so we definitely want to avoid that. This is one of the better cutscenes in the game, in my opinion. Don't ask me how a guy that looks like he's been frozen for a really long time can suddenly move really quickly all of a sudden. So this guy will basically summon up these red balls in his first phase. So what we're going to do is we're basically just going to get up on him in his first phase, and we're going to bully him. We're just going to do as much damage as we can to him. We need to make sure that we don't get hit by those. Ouch. Basically just getting in damage when we can, in between his spell casts and in between his attacks. He is also pretty easy to parry in this first initial phase. So when he does that, he's gonna do like an explosion type thing. We really want to back away from him, because that will do the majority of your health in damage. So he is now transitioned into his next phase, and what that just did, that is the Storm of Swords that he just summoned up. So we're gonna try to bring him over to this side of the arena, where we really don't have to deal with those swords. Ay, ay, ay. Please, Master Logarius, please. I'm sorry, Martyr Logarius. I have been saying that wrong. Master Logarius is what Alfred says. He is essentially Alfred's boss. Alright. So we are going to wrap things up here, and we are going to kill Martyr Logarius in the next episode. Thanks for stopping on by. I hope you really enjoyed it. And if you don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, thanks again.